Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Another video where I'm going to be talking. So if you weren't prepared for that, here I am talking. This is my voice. Hi. Surprise. Get used to it. So yeah. Anyways, if you're watching this video, it means that I'm either near or about to reach, or I have reached or have surpassed 100 subscribers. And of course, that is a incredible milestone. It may not seem like a lot, but let's just think of it this way. In a classroom, you try to fit 100 people in there. That's a lot of people. That classroom is going to be very crowded. And guess what? Each one of those 100 people in that crowded classroom decided to subscribe to me. And that means a lot. It means a lot that so many of you have decided to take a chance on this kind of autistic guy, weird guy with a deep voice. So many of you decided that, hey, this guy seems alright enough, chill enough, and I want to look at his content. I want to subscribe to him. I want to be a part of his community. And for those of you who have done that, I thank you. You mean the absolute world to me. This is a journey that I've wanted to start for a long time. I've been a fan of YouTube since 2015, watching Stampy, Dan, Ballistic Squid, or iBallistic Squid, Ashdub, watching all those people play Minecraft and all those other games, watching Minecraft Story Mode playthroughs. It brings me back to a simpler time. And watching those videos, I thought to myself, I want to do that. That's what I want to be. I want to be a YouTuber. And 10 years later, here I am. I am a YouTuber now. A bona fide YouTuber who has a pretty significant community in my view. Maybe not as significant as 3 million or 5 billion or, God forbid, 100 million subscribers. But you know what? For someone like me, 100 people is a pretty good size. So yeah, once again, thank you to everyone who subscribed, and especially thank you to those of you who have watched my videos, because I don't want to disparage anybody, but some people do have a tendency to just subscribe and then not check out the channel, not watch their videos. I don't like to do that. When I subscribe to a channel, I watch their videos. I go through their back catalog because I want to be interested in this channel. I want to enjoy their content. And to those of you who have done similar or the same thing as I've done to my channel, thank you. It means a lot that you are at least not bored by my content to watch it, or you put it on in the background, which, you know what, I'll take that. All right, even if you put one of my videos on in the background as background player or whatever, I'll take it. Now, for those of you who have known me for a good long while, you'll know that this isn't my first rodeo here on this red platform. And in fact, this is the second time that I've hit 100 subscribers. And it does feel different than the first time, of course, because I've had to start scratch with this channel. I was at rock bottom. I had lost everything. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I decided to pull myself up, dust myself off, and I was not going to quit on my dream of becoming a YouTuber. I decided there's no way. I've come too far to quit now. This is my dream. This is my goal, and I'm going to achieve it no matter what. And so here I am with 100 subscribers, and I gotta say, I'm pretty happy. And on this journey of life, this journey of YouTube content creation, there are 3 people that I want to give a special shout out to, because they have really been major parts of my YouTube career, but now also my actual life. So, that's also important. They have really changed me as a person and as a content creator and as a content watcher even. So I think they deserve some special shout outs and some special thanks from yours truly. So here we go. First person I want to thank, Bennett. You've been there since near the beginning. I met you 2 months after I created my channel. Well, no, actually, like a month and like a week after I made my channel. And you and I formed a interesting connection. we sort of matched each other's vibes, if you will. We were both low key, chill, calm, pretty smart in the brain, pretty intelligent, and all that sort of stuff. Had similar opinions on things. And so it was sort of interesting for me because usually I tend to connect, and I use the word connect loosely there. You know the saying, opposites attract. Usually I'm more interactive with people who are the opposite of me, more high energy, more talkative, all that good stuff. And so the fact that I was able to connect with someone like you who was sort of in a similar way like me meant it really meant something because I was like, wow, I can actually talk to people who have a similar energy to me. I don't have to be friends with people who are hyperactive all the time or who are loud. I can actually, maybe opposites don't attract. I mean, they still kind of do, but you get what I mean. I met someone in a similar vein as me, and yeah, you were there for virtually all of my journey. And well, I say you were there, you are there, you've been there for all of my journey. From the highs that I reached to the absolute depressing lows that I reached as well. I'll always remember that day when the incident happened, and I'll remember calling you and, nearly breaking down in tears after what happened. So, yeah, you've been there with me for a long time, and I hope you continue to be there with me for years to come. So thank you, Bennett. Thank you for everything. Next on the list is Mr. Eli. Bennett was the low-key chill guy, right? He was the guy that I was friends with because we were sort of similar in that vein. But Eli is the pure example of opposites attract. Very positive, very energetic, has that warm, nice vibe to him, compared to me, who's, a bit more of a cynical kind of guy and all that sort of stuff. And honestly, I do need some of that positive energy, and that's why me and Eli formed a bond and a connection, because I do need that positive energy in a world that's full of chaos and cynicism and edgy humor and all that stuff. It's nice to know that there are still some people out there, even though that number is getting fewer and fewer. It's nice to know that there are still some people out there that are just genuinely good people, just nice, good people. I'm not gonna say perfect, but just nice, good people who have good intentions and who genuinely want the best for you. It's nice to have people like that, and it's even nicer to be friends with people like that. And Eli, I thank you as well. When I was literally down in the dumps, the day after the incident happened, I was just so depressed. I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And watching your stream and seeing the positive energy that you and your family exhibited, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And suddenly I got happier too. And it was that happiness, that energy that made me say to myself, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep going. And it's been that energy that's been with me during some hard times in my life. Well, I guess I haven't had this channel for that long enough for that to happen. But, let's say during hard periods during this channel's lifetime where I was just stressed out, and I was just going insane, I would just always think back to you and your family and your streams, or I would even sometimes put on one of your streams, just sort of calm me down and lift me up. And you have been a source of positive inspiration for me, and to that I say thank you, Eli. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As well as your family. They also helped in that too, but, yeah. Last, but certainly not least, Mr. Connor. Connor is an interesting one because he sort of has that edgy internet humor kind of thing going on. That I don't really want to say this, but that white boy edgy humor. He has that kind of vibe going on, but unlike a lot of other people who use that or who have that and then just become cynical dorks or just losers, Connor isn't that. just like Eli, he has that also that positive energy, and combined with that sort of uh, edgy humor, it makes for a really interesting combination. It's one that I've never dealt with before, but it's been really something interesting. And of course, he's the newest member of, let's say, the major players, the three most important people in my channel's history. So he's the newest member. So, you know, we'll see how things develop with me and him over the time being. But, you know, I've done what, like 8 Roblox streams with him, so I think that shows you that he's really made an impact on me and on this channel. I can't really say too much about him right now because, again, you know, his introduction into the Serpent King Hall of Fame is so recent, but we'll see where we go from here. But he has a definite passion, a lot of energy, and determination. That's also key. He's very determined, and he's very creative, incredibly creative. The ideas that he comes up with. Because, you know, I'm not really that much of a creative person myself. I'm more of a logical guy, but Connor is able to bring out some of that creative spark in me. You know, only certain people can do that, okay? Only certain people or certain things can bring out the creativity in me, and Connor is one of those people. And for that, I will also give him a massive thank you. Also, by the way, all 3 people I mentioned do have YouTube channels, and I will put their YouTube channel links in the description if you want to subscribe to them, and all that good stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that is it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, because now our new goal is 300 subscribers. That's right, 300 subscribers by, I guess, the end of the year, right? Because I said I wanted to hit 100 subscribers before I graduate in May, and well, it's nearly May, and I've done it. So yeah, I guess next up is 300 subscribers. That's the goal that I've never reached before. That's, you know, my lucky number is 3, and so I hope to hit 300 subscribers before the end of 2026. I would love that. And of course, to everyone who has already subscribed, and to everyone who has watched my videos and have been a part of my live streams and joined me in my live streams and Roblox and all that good stuff, and to all the people I've interacted on other YouTube videos and other live streams and all that stuff, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say enough how much it means the world to me that you would take your chance on me and my little channel. It means so much to me. It really does. This is a dream come true, and well, let's hope this dream doesn't end just yet. Let's hope we keep on dreaming. But yeah, like I said, that is it for this video, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.